Hello all of you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to address one of the many compliments that I get from you guys. Thank you so much for all the love, by the way. I've been asked so many times how I curl my hair when I curl my hair. Now the first time I heard that question I was slightly confused because I was like, I curl it like everybody else does. But then when I asked a couple of friends how they curl their hair, I kind of realized that I was doing something different. So I decided to film this video to show you how I curl my hair. I like to call it the curling 101 video. And I'm just going to share with you all the tips, products, techniques that I use to curl my hair. So keep watching. So the first thing that I usually do after I take a bath is that I prep my hair with BBlunt's Climate Control Anti-Frizz Leave-In Cream. It's a product that's really great. It's helped me keep my hair under control this monsoon. I have done a couple of stories on it, so if you've missed out on it, you can have a look at it on my blog. All the links are down below in the description section. So when I got to doing my curls like I have on right now, I just used two main products. One being the BBlunt volumizing spray. It's absolutely fabulous. It helps add volume and at the same time it's really useful whether you're using a straightener, a pair of tongs, or even if you're using a hair dryer, a regular blow dryer that kind of blast dries your hair. So that's one product I absolutely swear by. The second product that I use is BBlunt's Spotlight Spray. So it's really great. It's a hair polish. It's perfect if you're looking for an instant shine. It finishes off every look sort of with a lot of elegance. At least my hair type is the kind where when I'm going to do my hair and I'm doing like an updo or whatever, I have slight flyaways, and I think a lot of us have that. So what I prefer to use for these flyaways is the BBlunt Hair Spotlight. It's a hair polish that sort of sets everything in for me. So I begin with using the volumizing spray. I spray it all over my hair to sort of help add that volume. Any hairstyle you do with this definitely looks a lot better. Next, I take little clips and divide my hair into small little sections. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind when you're kind of curling your hair with the help of a tong is that whether you roll your hair horizontally or vertically, depending on the direction of your tong, your curls are going to take the shape accordingly. So I prefer horizontal curls because I just think that they ring out and then after a while they loosen out like I'm wearing them right now. If you take it vertically, they automatically loosen out directly, so the tightness isn't there. The impact that fresh tight curls have, which can later open up and loosen out, is absolutely fabulous. So that's my recommendation to you. Try using your tong horizontally because it just really works well for me. Second tip that I'd like to give you is, depending on whether you're looking at really tight curls or slightly looser curls, depends on the kind of look you're aiming for, make sure that you take the right amount, right thickness of the strands of your hair. You don't want to take too much hair and then be stuck with figuring out why it's taking so much time to kind of heat your hair up. And at the same time, you don't want to take too little of your hair and then end up burning your hair out, which is possible if the equipment you're using is not right. Which brings me to the equipment. I'm currently using, it's like I have a full BBlunt hair kit, which is pretty fabulous. I have the BBlunt tong that comes with 3 heads. It has a small, a medium and a big head, which are really easy to sort of replace on top of each other. I prefer to normally just use the medium sized head, which is for like daily use like I'm wearing right now. Of course, if I'm going for an Indian wedding where I'm sort of looking to make a nice high bun with curled hair, I would use the big head and then the smaller one to leave the ringlets outside on either side of my face. Having said that, if you have that one friend who has amazing Maggie noodle hair like we call it, I do recommend that you take smaller strands of hair and use the smallest head there is for the curls. So what this does is gives it a really nice and tight look, so even when it loosens out, it's going to look like your hair is naturally just really curly. And to me that looks fabulous because it looks like there's so much volume. Last but not the least, now this is probably where the difference in look comes in the way I do my hair compared to the way my friends do their hair, is that when my look is finished, I do make sure I settle it down with the Spotlight spray. But apart from that, you should always sort of just flip your hair down and shake it up a bit. This just helps you get the volume back. It just kind of makes your hair feel alive, I think, because it works really well for me. I have medium to thin hair, more towards the medium side, but it's not thick by any standard. And once I flip my hair down, I take the volumizing spray one more time and just spray it at the back of my head, so it sort of goes to all the hair on the inside that would otherwise be missed out on. And my look is ready. So if you have absolutely any questions on this, please let me know in the comment section below, on social media, via email. on the website. There's a bunch of places you can talk to me on, and if you want to know where to buy these products, you can let me know which products you have on your mind, and I would be more than happy to help you with the links as well. I hope this video is helpful. See you guys soon.